Hello everybody, I'm Ron DeGennaro and welcome to another edition of I'm Just Saying Do-It-Yourself Home Projects. So here's a rundown on today's project. So my wife decided that she wanted to change out the recessed lighting over the jacuzzi tub to a chandelier, hanging chandelier. First thing I want to tell you, if you are uncomfortable dealing with electrical work, then don't do it. Get a trained professional. I'm not a trained professional. I just like doing things myself and I love saving money. If you decide to do the same type of project, here's a few things that I found that will make it a lot easier. You're gonna need one of these. This is a conversion kit. So it converts the hi-hat light into whatever you need that you know, the chandelier you're hanging up there. $17 and it's all yours. Home Depot. So you're gonna need basic tools to do this job. A screwdriver or a drill, a pair of electrical dikes, and of course the conversion kit I just talked about. The first thing you're gonna need to do is to make sure you shut off the electric. That's a no-brainer. Use that voltmeter to test if the electric current is still running. Be safe, people. So let's get started. So the first thing I did was obviously shut off the power running to that fixture. And I know this because before I went downstairs to the panel, I left the light on. I like to do this so when I come back, I see the lights off, I know it's off. But I will definitely check it with my voltmeter as well. All right, so let's see what you get with the kit. So you get a bracket which screws into the framing of the recessed lighting. You get some screws, another bracket which you will attach your whatever light you're hanging. You get a support ring and a decorative ring. So I already put the pigtail in it. It's very simple. It's like screwing a light bulb in. So you just screw that in like that. And that hooks into your chandelier. No brainer. Alright folks, so now it's time to get this party started. So let's get to it. So we got the first part up. So what I'm gonna do is give you a little sneak peek of what it's gonna look like. So when you get to this step, you can visually understand what you're dealing with. Check this out. Alright folks, so I'm gonna give you a sneak peek of what we got going on here and break it down to you as simple as I can. So here's your can, right? This is the bracket that we just installed. If you can recall, when we first started out, this piece and this piece was attached, but you have to take it all off to install this bracket right here, the outer bracket. That actually separates the 2 feet here, right here. One goes the opposite direction of the other ones, and then you tack screw that in on the sides, on both sides. Once you do that, you're gonna put this bracket back on with 2 screws right here, and then you screw in the center screw. There's a washer that goes in there too. Don't forget the washer, or else this is not gonna work, this setup. Another thing I want to warn you about, because this happened to me and it really pissed me off, is you gotta really, when you first start out, the first thing you need to do is make sure that your recessed lighting can is even with the sheetrock, because mine wasn't. I didn't realize it, and it was actually sitting inside the sheetrock a little bit, and these brackets were inside there. And the way this is designed is to catch a plate that spins on here, the center bracket right here. I'm going to show you, but it's designed to catch the plate. This was sitting up too far. If that happens to you, there's screws right here on all 3 sides. You loosen them up, and then you adjust your can, and you're in business. Voila! And don't forget your tails are right here. Everything's set up for you. All right. So here's that bracket I was telling you about, the metal bracket, and this is how that works. Just to give you an idea. You're gonna put it in there and you're gonna spin it. It's kind of hard for me to do with one hand, but that's how that's gonna work. Gonna sit in there. And then you use 2 screws here to tighten it up. And then you proceed to the next process. All right, so the first thing you want to do, which I highly recommend, whatever you are installing, in this case, I'm installing a chandelier, but I like to prep it and get it ready, so at the time when you're ready for it, you just boom, boom, put it up, no issues. So let's prep. Alright, so since that's done, let's hang the chandelier. Alright, I mean that took a little more than I expected it to, but there it is. I just gotta straighten it out and put the ring around it. There's a decorative ring that goes around this as well, and the light bulb. So that's next. Alright folks, so that was it. It was simple. You should be able to do this in like one day. It took me 2 days, that's why you see the difference of clothes, because I had errands in between. I did it at the leisure of my time. But it's a very simple project. If you're not afraid of electric work, just turn off the breaker, get a voltmeter, save yourself some money. So thank you for watching. Please do not hesitate to subscribe. It'd be greatly appreciated. And till the next video. Thank you for watching. Peace.